Hi, I I want to see I want to show what the bug I'm facing with inlets-operator is. So I have a cluster using K3s and I install inlets-operator as well as cert manager and a couple of things. What I'm trying to do, so actually as you can see here, there is no replica running, and there is no pod being ready because I'm running telepresence at the same time, which means the original pod is not running. So I'm just going to kill telepresence so that we can see the logs for the inlets operator. And there. So the problem is it seems to be creating the VM fine, the on GCE, and then maybe the VM hasn't been created properly because it says 404. So what I wanted to do is to see what is inlets operator sending to GCE when it creates a VM. So what I do is run telepresence and run a proxy, mitmproxy, so that we can see things. I had to run inlets in a different way than like just go run. So first off, I use HTTPS proxy to tell it to connect to the mitm proxy instead of directly talking to either the GCE API or the API server. And then I use a special kubeconfig so that I can replace the CA, which is so the server CA is not the API server's CA server. CA, it's the mitm proxy CA. So that's why I'm doing this. The provider is GCE, the zone is this one, and so on. And I'll delete the existing tunnel so that we can see what happens. So when I run inlets operator once, it seems to be creating the tunnel fine, and we can actually check that it exists. Tunnel, and yes, there is a tunnel. And if we describe it, it's really small. I'll go for full screen. Yeah, so again, the auth token here is automatically generated. It's fine to have it recorded on screen, I think. Yeah, and so if we, yeah, there is no event for this tunnel. And what's weird at this stage is that it doesn't seem to be creating the VM immediately. I'm not sure what we should do to have it immediately created. What I do is I just kill the controller and restart it, which means it's going to resync all the objects on startup. And now we can see the VM. Oh, the VM is actually getting created here. I'm not going to open the requests, unfortunately, because it has sensitive information there. There is the auth token for GCE, so I cannot really open it. But yeah, there is something off here. Okay, so okay, we're getting different errors. This time we're getting the tunnel. So operation cannot be fulfilled. This is totally fine. This is the idempotency of controllers in Kubernetes. When sometimes you may get a sync that is a bit longer than usual, and the revision for this object has changed on the background, which means the update for this object fails, but it's fine because it should be, when it's going to retry, it's going to succeed. Although sometimes people use the status as a state. When they update the status, they expect it like it's like changing state of an automata, which means this is going to break. But here, hopefully, this is not the case. And then immediately we get a conflict. Traffic tunnel already exists. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe the VM has actually been created for some reason. And then we get a 400. That's weird. Resource disk source. And it's empty. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, it doesn't say anything in events, which is weird. Like, oh, yeah, tunnel synced successfully, but that doesn't seem like the tunnel reflects the state of the provision VM, which is fine, but it's annoying to not see anything. What I could do though is delete these VM gcloud compute instances lists. I'll delete this. It doesn't exist. Why? Can we see operations? Oh yes, we can see. So the operations is like long running asynchronous things. Oh, interesting. So we can see all the operations that have been started. And the last one that happened, when was it? Today. It gets 404s. Okay, so let's see describe and this operation here. I'm going to make it a bit bigger. Oh. How do I do this? Describe name. It seems to be the name. Am I? Oh, global. Okay, that's the wrong one. I need to tell it to select this. So zone. Okay, this time it works. I'll just have it colored. This is not cat, this is actually bat. It's a replacement for cat. 40, okay, 400. And what is it? The user doesn't have a... Oh, interesting. Okay, that's probably my fault. Yeah, that's definitely my fault. Maybe. Service account access denied. The user does not have access to the service account. What is this service? Oh, it must be the compute service account. So I need to give it service account. I need to give it the compute the service, a compute service account role. I cannot remember how we do this, so I'll see cloud zone. Ah, this is not fun. How do I get zone? No, roles. Yeah, it's taking way longer than I thought. I need compute service account. Compute service account. So I already gave the roles compute admin. So yeah, it's just that there is one missing thing. Compute service account. Where is it? Okay, I'll pause here and see on the internet. Okay, so I feel a bit stupid because it was written right in front of me. It says it's missing this role, so I just need to add this. I I do have a script that creates like gives the right roles to this service account that I created. So I'll just edit this in Vim maybe. And where is it? Roles. Okay, so I'm just going to replicate this. I already have the compute admin and DNS admin because I need to change DNS things using external DNS. So I reuse the same service account. I know it's not great, but can't be bothered. What? What? Where is my IAM service account user? And I think it should be good. Yeah. Let's see, step 0. So this is creating it's creating the service accounts so that I can use inlets-operator. And there we go. Here's the JSON key. And now I'm going to apply it. This is, I think this step maybe? No, this step. The step 2 is deploying inlets-operator, external DNS, service manager, and traffic. Okay, so now we should have the right privileges. So I'm going to see. Oh no, it's annoying. mitmproxy. Anytime you click something, it's going to open it, and that's annoying. So let's see if it works. I'm going to rerun the controller so that it forces resync. Okay, we get the 404 that I was talking about earlier. Now we know how to see what's going on. So I just need to see the operations. And oh, that's weird. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happens because this is the exact same operation that we saw earlier. Describe, yeah, this one. That's the one. Oh, it's not the one. Oh, sorry, it's a new one. So I'll see. Take this one. And this time it says exactly the same thing. What's going on? So what's annoying with inlets-operator at this point is that it doesn't show me this message. It should show me like either in an event on the tunnel or like, for example, here you can see the tunnel doesn't have any meaningful events. So I take a look at, oh, it's very small. Describe full screen. Yeah. So it doesn't show anything else than tunnel synced successfully, which is, sorry, useless. And as I said in the issue, the problem is that we're not checking the operation like later when the operation actually finishes, which means we cannot retrieve this message that appears. So I'll try to fix this issue. I think it's just like a tiny IAM issue, and I'll see. Thanks for watching.